one that can be used to focus the mind. So if we're finding ourselves in a place that we're scattered and we're all over the place, doing that 3-part Durga breath, there's really not a lot else to focus on. It takes a lot of concentration to do that breath, right? So it helps get us out of that monkey mind chatter where our mind is in 17 different places and we're trying to multitask. And we're just, sometimes we hit that point where it's like, okay, too much, need to stop. What can I do? And rather than like zoning out, to turn to a simple breathing exercise like the 3-part breaths. So the next breath we're going to do is called long, slow, continuous breath. This one is a relaxing breath, and I don't want to end with it because if I did, you'd all want to take a nap after. But it's a good breath to do at the end of the day. So if you're feeling tired, but you can't quite sleep, this is a nice breath to really slow yourself down and get ready for bed with. So for this, I would turn my palms face up on my knees. You can turn them face up on your thighs or wherever they rest most comfortably. And we'll root the sitting bones down again, really sitting up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders down and back, allow the jaw to relax. Sometimes just notice for a moment if the jaw is building up tension. You can take the tongue behind the lower teeth, and that sort of unhinges the jaw and just gives it a gentle, relaxing place to hang out in. So we're going to do this long, slow, continuous breath with in and out through the nose. And as we breathe in and out through the nose, we're going to try to make it silent. So unlike that low belly and the Ujjayi breath, we're going to try to have 0 sound as we breathe in and out through the nose. And we're going to make this so soft and effortless that the inhale just becomes the exhale and the exhale just becomes the inhale, and it almost floats in and out from one to the next. And as you're breathing, see if you can lengthen the inhale. So as you inhale, count and see how high you wind up counting. And as you exhale, do the same. And see if you can lengthen it by 1 on your next inhale. And same with the exhale. And we'll slowly open our eyes and come back and just noticing how the body feels in this moment after this long, slow, continuous breath. As I said, it's a very relaxing breath. It's a nice breath to do if we're feeling angry. It can definitely sort of diffuse the anger. So that's a good application of that long, slow, continuous breath. So just to review, we've done the low belly breath, which is calming. We've done the 3-part breath, which is focusing. And we've done the long, slow, continuous breath, which is relaxing. Up until now, these breaths have all been on the gentle side. And we're going to begin to add a few more breaths that can energize. So right now, this breath is balancing. So it's going to be balancing the energies. So balancing the relaxation and the energy, right? So sometimes if we're in a place where we just need to balance ourselves and not feel too energized or too relaxed, we need to get work done. We don't want to fall asleep, but we also don't want to be a spaz either, right? So this is a nice way to balance the energy. And so we'll breathe in and out through the nose. And you can even use a low belly breath or the long, slow, continuous breath, or none of the above. But we're just going to breathe in through the nose. We're going to count as high as we did last time. And then on the exhale, we're going to exhale for the same number. So say you inhale for a count of 5. Exhale also for a count of 5. And then inhale for 5. And exhale for 5. You can add 1 if you want to make it longer. So inhaling for 6. And exhaling for 6. Inhaling for 6. And exhaling for 6. So continue with this balanced breath. You may make the inhale and exhale longer or shorter, whatever your body needs at the moment. But just continue to keep the inhale and the exhale even. And then slowly open the eyes. Just take a moment to notice how the body feels after the balanced breathing. Notice how the body responds to that, especially the difference between that and the first two, where I even noticed maybe a yawn after those. After this one, we're not yawning, right? So it's a nice way to bring the body into balance, bring ourselves into balance. It's also great when we focus on that counting the numbers, because it gives us something to focus on that's not mind chatter. So counting to the inhale and counting to the exhale and making sure they're even gives us something nice for the mind to focus on. So the next one we're going to do is a breath that builds heat and energy in the body. So this is good if you're cold or if you're tired, but you need to warm up and you need to do a task. So those situations arise, right, where you want to energize the body, you want to warm it up, especially on these spring days, right, where it's still a little chilly outside. So this is called breath retention. And breath retention is literally just learning how to hold the breath in. It's not recommended if you have a sincere heart condition. So if you have like a diagnosed heart condition, breath retention is not the best thing for it. So just to let you preface that, let you know that and preface it that way. So with breath retention, what we're going to do is take an inhale through the nose. We're going to pause and hold the breath in. And then we're going to forcefully exhale through the mouth 2 times. We're going to inhale through the mouth, through the nose. Pause, hold the breath in, and forcefully exhale 2 times. So it can be audible on the exhale. Inhaling again through the nose. Pausing. And exhaling. This time we'll inhale. Pause. And just 1 gentle exhale now. So just noticing the body can feel built a little warmth, a little energy to the body. We're now going to do what's called a square breath, which square breathing includes retention at the top of the breath and the bottom of the breath. So the way the breath works is we'll inhale for 4, we'll pause for 4, we'll exhale for 4, and then pause for 4. We're going to do that 4 times. So let's just sit up nice and tall. We'll inhale through the nose for 4. Pause for a count of 4. Exhale for 4. And before we inhale, pause for 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Pause. Exhale. And pause. Again. Exhale. And pause. Again. And pause for 4. And then just allow the breath to come back to natural. So that 4-part, that square breath 4 times is a nice 1-minute meditation to clear the mind. Breath retention, as well as building heat in the body, it also clears the mind. When we do breath retention, it's almost impossible to think about something else when we're holding the breath in. So it really helps clear our mind and focus us into the present moment.